and today I want to learn a bit more about algebra and particularly about order. So for this course I'm using brilliant.org, which very nice product. And let's start. So does order matter? Sometimes we can change a mathematical expression without changing the result. Notice when we can and cannot do this, especially helpful when we start working with unknown values. And here is a good example, I think, that it doesn't matter whether you add 2 to 3 or 3 to 2, you end up with the same result, which is 5. So pretty obvious. However, at other time, changing the order will change its value. For example, if we divide 2 by 3, it's not the same as if we divide 3 by 2. Yeah, it's true. Because in one case we will get 30%, basically 33, one third, and another just a half. In this lesson, we will learn to recognize when we can and when we cannot change the order of operation. To investigate how the order affects the outcome, we'll study by grouping the operation and intentionally performing them in a different order. Sounds good? Let's see. So to indicate desired order, we will put parentheses around the operation to perform first. So in. Okay, so if we multiply 2 by 3, it's basically will be 6, and plus 4, it will be 10. So if we add 4 plus 2, it will be 6, and multiplying 6 by 3 will be 18. So there will be difference. Let's compare. Does the order affect the result? Which is larger? The second one is larger. So yeah, it's selected here and it's correct, and we can also check the explanation. Yeah, 10 and 18. So we are right here. When we visualize these two mentally similar expression with the bar models, we can see that they are in effect very different. The first model shows 4 plus 2 multiplies 3, with the second one is 4 plus 2 multiplies 3. So what happened here? 2 by 3 plus 4, okay? And what happened here? Okay, it's 4 plus 2 3 times. Yeah, which is obviously larger. Cool. So we saw that order we calculate can change the answer, so it's very important that we all agree on order things should happen. Yeah, it's true. Without the brackets that clearly define the order, how should we approach the same expression? We could say that we always select from left to right, which would mean that we first add 4 plus 2, yielding 6, multiply 3, and then multiply to get 18. Unfortunately, and I was thinking about this the other day, that why we just do not agree on a order, so I'm very interested in how they explain why we cannot do this. Unfortunately, parsing mathematical expression from left to right poses at least 2 difficulties. Okay, let's find out. We often want to order expression to make it easier to understand. We'll see a lot of things later in a course, and it is not obvious in every problem what left to right order means. Okay, think of a complicated nested function. What should come first here? Maybe we shouldn't write it down in this way. I agree. It's basically not very obvious in this situation. But if we write it down in a different way, I think it could be more obvious. So I'm not 100% satisfied with this answer because like we are covering one problem with another that we made ourselves, and for sure if you write down it like this, not it's not good to understand what should happen first. But in general, I think it's a minor problem. I was expecting something more, probably sophisticated, but let's see. The result of this consideration is that mathematicians have agreed to adopt a definite order of operation to easy communication without the need of endless pairs of parentness. Pairs of parents. What operation feels the most natural to happen first in this expression? I don't know. I cannot be, objective here because I know that 2 should be multiplied 3 times first. Because I was studied this in school, and yeah, it seems obvious. But I will make an experiment with my older daughter, and we will see later. But for now, I will answer this. Mm. If you think this is a natural, this is a decent chance you have already been taught the standard conversion. Your answer follows the established rules of arithmetic that everyone else agreed to use. And it's true. We always multiply and divide before adding and subtracting. True. What is so special about multiplication and division so that we do always perform them first? Nothing really. Okay, it's fair enough. This is just arbitrary rule which let us avoid misunderstanding. And parentheses. Um, you can think of this order of operation as a highway code of arithmetic. The rules are somewhat arbitrary, but we need to obey them to prevent chaos. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, I would expect something more sophisticated, like with explanation of problem on how we end up with this. But it's fair enough that we just at some point find a simple solution to pretty simple problem, I think, and it just way it is. So to be honest, I'm comfortable with this, so I'm fine. To follow the definite order of operation for 4 plus 2 multiply 3, which one problem that I have about this, to be honest, it's when you're using a calculator, because in this case you kind of doing left to right order, um, and it's not, and you need to use parentheses to show if you want to do one operation before another. So I think it would be great if instead of doing immediate answer, for example on iPhone, or I can show it here probably. Let's see. Yeah, it's here. So for example, instead of doing immediate answer, it will just put everything, and after I click this button, it's give me an answer instead of just doing the same stuff, which is not cool, I think. So in this case I would be able to do things like this. So let's try. Maybe it's working like this, but I don't know. 1 plus or even let's try this example from a lesson. 4 plus 2 multiple 3. Wow. So it's definitely working like this right now. I'm really surprised because it wasn't so for sure before, and I think on a, if you take a calc as a machine, it wasn't doing like this. But let's try 4 plus. I'm trying on my phone. 4 plus 2 multiple 3, 10. Yeah, it's working perfectly. So if not, it should be 4 plus 2 multiple 3, and it should give this answer if not, if it's not working properly. So iPhone already doing this, Apple already doing it. I'm surprised, but good to know, good to know. It's really surprised me. So coming back to the lesson, to follow the definite order of operation for 4 plus 2 equal multiply 3, we first need to multiply and then add, which give us 10. Okay, cool, let's continue. Accounting for the proper order of operation, what is 3 plus 2 multiply 4 plus 1? Okay, so first of all we need to multiply 2 4 times, which is 8, and it doesn't matter what we will add after 3 or 1. Basically 3 plus 1 also will be 4, and so the right answer is 12. Oh, good for me. I'm pretty good from a pre-algebra course. Okay, we can visualize the process of evaluation with the bar model. Okay, yeah, I like bar models. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, we need to yeah, a bit differently. I said we need to 4 times 2 or 2 times 4. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. And after this we can add 3 and 1, and it also doesn't matter because, you know, we can change place of 1 and 3 and lengths will be still the same. So yeah, cool. Let's go on. Notice that we would get the same result if multiplication was enclosed by brackets. Yeah, true. In this case, brackets aren't necessary because multiplication has priority over addition anyway. However, keeping them in would be fine. Okay. Nobody in a word, in mathematicians, no mathematician will punish you if you do this. If your teacher did it, told them they shouldn't. Okay, we already know that brackets get priority and the multiplication and a division happen before addition and subtraction. Now we need to establish how to process with multiple operation of the same priority. And I think it will be left to right. I may be wrong. Left to right to compute, which should happen first. To be honest, I think it should be left to right, but in this case, doesn't really matter. I don't think so. Let's find out. So 24 divide 6, it will be 4, and 4 multiplied 2 will be 8. And if we... Oh, it does matter. So yeah, this should happen first, because if we multiply 6 2 times, it will be 12, and 24 divided by 12 will be 2. So yeah, it does matter. Yes, although we already discussed the difficult to left to right, ordering can cause a definite order of operation doesn't prioritize between multiplication and division, so they perform them from left to right. All multiplication and division operations have the same priority. When evaluation operation with the same priority, we process from left to right, just as we read text in English. I think people from country ways right to left will be not very happy with this decision. But anyway, I think probably from today's perspective, it would be better to establish rules like, okay, this is have slightly bigger priorities than that, to be consistent. But whatever, I think we have what we have. What is the valuation of following expression? Okay, so first of all, we need to divide 18 by 3. 18 by 3, which is 6. After this, we need to multiply 2 5 times, which is 10. So we have 6 and 10. And we need 6 minus 7. 6 minus 7, it's minus 1 plus 2, it should be 1, and I made a mistake somewhere here. So here is 6, sure, it's 6, and here is 10. So basically 6, oh sure, yeah, 6 minus 7 minus 1, so it should be 9. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. I was close to mistake. If an expression required addition, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, we start by performing all multiplication and division from the left to right, and then move to additional subtraction also from the left to right. Okay, makes sense. What is one of following expression? Yeah, it can blow your mind because it just so was the same. 2 2 2 2. So let's see. 4 1 4, and with this 2, so 4 plus 2 6 minus 1 5 minus 2, again 4 6 6 minus 1 5 5, oh my gosh. So this is 4 for sure, and this is, so I can put it here 4. Oh, I can also do like this. So this is 4. Wait, 4, and this is 1. Okay, so 4 plus 2 is 6. This is 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, we have 5. We have 5. After this, we need to do next 4 divided by 2, which is 2, and we need, okay, I'm not sure why I'm stuck, to be honest. I'm not sure. Yeah. Whew. But yeah, because of this 2 2 2 2 2, it's just difficult to keep it in mind. In general, it's always good to have a node, so you can transform it into something easier to understand, instead of keeping in mind all these variables, because you basically need to remember what is here, what is here, and what is here, and it's very difficult to make a mistake because the numbers are the same. At first glance, such a problem looking confusing. Some of them even go viral on the internet. However, yeah, it's true, because it just basically you think I'm so smart to do this. I'm an adult, and this is kind of child equation. So, but yeah, just keeping in mind it's difficult. Also, there's on the internet there's like some pictures like 2 boots plus 3 bananas and whatever, and it's basically follows the same pattern to push you to you lost yourself in this equation. So yeah, however, to solve them, we just need to remember that multiplication and division come before addition and subtraction, and otherwise we process from the left to right. Okay. Multiplication, division, and subtraction aren't the only operations we might encounter. For sure. For example, we should what should we do about exponents, powers? Okay, yeah. What? You got it. So nice. Yeah. I think we will stop on this, and we will cover exponent order in a next video. Hope you like it.